Hello guys, I'm joined here today with Tom Mcphilimey. This is going to be an update video to the TFT talk episode that he did a few months back, and just seeing where he's at in the team now and what progress he's made since being with us in TFT. So hello Tom.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, good mate. Good. So of course, since the last time we spoke, it's been a few months now. I know you joined
Yep.
7 months ago
Yep.
in November, the last Black Friday £1 deal. What kind of things have you been up to in TFT since then?
Um, Mate, I've been really stuck in, so a lot of education.
Hmm.
I've been through all the videos pretty much. I haven't done the Wyckoff area because it's just
Yeah.
something doesn't interest me. So
Yeah.
um, as you know, mate, you can in trading sometimes you can take on too much. So
Of course.
yeah, mate, I've been studying so hard. Like I dedicate time in the morning and the evening every day, literally every day. I mean, I'm sat here now and I've got my computer behind me. So as soon as we finish this session, I'm going to be doing some back testing.
Nice.
Um, so yeah, just working hard, mate, and educating myself and improving massively. Like the difference I've seen from when I first joined to now is incredible. Like so, but I have put the work in.
Of
So
course,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Which
been
has
fun.
been noticed as well, to be fair. We've noticed that you've been putting a lot of work in with the Discord and the education, asking questions, live streams, and that sort of thing. So yeah, we've definitely noticed that you've been getting stuck in for sure. So
Yeah, and like just to mention as well, it's like the community side of it is absolutely huge because before I joined this Discord group, like I had no one to talk about trading to because
mhm,
obviously my friends don't do it, my family don't know.
yeah,
When you Google stuff online, it's just mind blowing because there's just too much there. But
that's too
just
much.
having
Yeah,
that bit of support with the community and everyone's on the same sort of road, we all want to improve. So
yeah.
without that, I would not be able to do. I probably would have give up, mate. To be honest with you, I think I said to you in a message yesterday, didn't I? I said like,
Yeah.
if I didn't have that community support, I would have quit by now because I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's nice to hear that, to be honest. It's very nice to hear that. It means we're doing doing something proper and doing it right. Um, but yeah, like you said, having the community behind you and having a bunch of people, I said this on the last one as well, having a bunch of people all on the same path and all wanting the same thing, having that support around you and that network and that structure just can help massively. And I found that
Oh,
without that, I wouldn't
huge.
be here where I am today as well. So it's a massive
Yeah.
factor to becoming a good trader for sure.
It's just good. Just good to see other people's opinions and views, and
Hmm.
I might be looking at certain areas, or there'll be markups in there, and then it's nice to see what other people are thinking. Um, Not necessarily one person's right and one person's wrong, but everyone sees charts differently after a while. So if you start, it's just interesting to see other people's thoughts, and sometimes when
Yeah,
you are wrong, someone might point out, oh yeah, but there's this area here below. Probably would I would have covered that or wait for that to get taken, for example,
yeah.
before entering a trade. Then you think, yeah, actually, why didn't I see that? Kind
Yeah.
of thing. Do you know what I mean? It just makes you look
Exactly.
a bit more.
Yeah. It's just like an extra pair of eyes, isn't it? It's like how I like to use the kind of the analogy of a wolf pack. It's like you need as many wolves in the pack as possible to have a good strong team. And it's like that kind of having that extra eyes on the market, them extra kind of wolves around you to catch the prey, if that makes sense.
100%.
But having them guys around you that are strong and can help you and point out things you may miss, and then vice versa. Even if I miss something and they point something out, I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't see that either, which has happened a fair few
Yeah.
times now. Some of the guys are a lot more experienced, which is good. Um, while we're on the topic of like the community and the support network, obviously I know, but just for people that may not have seen or have seen it in the past, what kind of things have you been doing with TFT outside of trading, like with the community stuff?
So we've done the Band of Builders climb
Yeah,
for charity, haven't
yeah.
we? So
And how was that?
raised £5,000 for mental health in construction,
Hmm.
which is the first time I actually got to meet you guys in person, which was just like a crazy experience that was like, yeah,
Hmm.
so that was pretty mad that.
Yeah.
Um yeah, we did do the installer awards
Yeah,
where we got
nice.
recognised for that event, so the installer merit night,
Hmm.
which was a good night. Again, nice to be recognised doing something good for the community. Yeah, we did install a show, so I've been and actually come and done some work on the stand,
Yeah, yeah.
just to give people insight on what it's like to actually be in the community as somebody who's actually not a leader
Hmm.
or works for TFT. So just an open, honest opinion, and I had a lot of people come up to me saying, asking their opinions, and I'd give them the truth. Simple as that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was
A lot
nice.
of,
It was nice to have that actually, to have at the installer
yeah,
show this year, to have someone who's in the team and getting stuck in actually share their experience
mm,
live with people. Yeah, that was definitely really good to
yeah,
have that. Because you'd have a lot of people asking us how members and stuff getting on, and you just there's one right there.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You can
yeah.
go and talk to him.
Well, a lot of people have this misconception of trading, don't they? Because the problem is it's a world full of Instagram gurus and kids and people driving flash cars and
Hmm.
holding wads of cash and stuff like that. But you know, what they're doing is basically making money off affiliate marketing, which is they're not even trading probably. They're probably trading demo accounts, and it just gives trading a real bad name because that is
Yeah.
not what it's about at all, and that is not how it is. So I was just trying to tell people, like, if you will come into trading, don't expect to be earning thousands and thousands of pounds overnight because it doesn't happen like that. Don't get
Hmm.
me wrong, you can earn thousands of pounds, but you're never gonna be driving around in a Lamborghini in 2 or 3 months' time.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
you've got to really work hard. I mean, you can get to that level. Certainly, if you work your capital up, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's a
yeah.
long-term plan, and that's what I was just trying to drill into people. Like you've got to really be prepared for the journey. Same
Hmm.
as anything apprenticeship. If you're training to be a plumber or electrician, you want a 3-year course, don't you? And that's what you got to treat this as. It's a career, effectively, and you need to educate yourself for.
Yeah,
Mate, I'm surprised actually they don't bring out university courses and stuff for this, but
yeah, yeah,
government probably don't want you earning money
yeah.
too
Not
easy.
at
That's the
all.
problem. Well, I say
And
too
yeah,
easy.
yeah, not at all. And there's a lot of ways we can go into that, but I won't put my foil hat on.
Yeah,
I'll leave that off.
let's not go too deep.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, cool. That's nice that you're doing stuff outside the community as well, outside of trading, if that makes sense. Um, not just trading, which is I like doing them sort of things to install a show like the charity walk or the charity climbs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
We should be doing plenty more of Tough Mudder, and we're looking at planning for something September as well, and again for band builders, so that'll be pretty good. But yeah, so kind of back to trading with
yeah.
since you've joined TFT, where's your trading now? So from 7 months ago, where it was, and kind of
Oh,
where it is
mate,
now.
totally different. Like, so when I first joined TFT, before I was in a community group, I was always in an urge to be in a trade. I wanted to be in a trade. That was just like, I probably want to take 5 or 6 trades a day.
Hmm.
Um, over trading, not really knew what I was doing, couldn't really read the charts properly. Well, I definitely couldn't read the charts properly, actually. Um, but like since being in TFT and obviously going through the education and learning market structure and price action and areas of interest and stuff like that, mindset, I don't like now. I'm happy to sit. If I get 1 trade or 2 trades a week, I'm happy with that.
Hmm.
I'm not pushing, I'm not looking for them. I'd be constantly getting up before in the morning. First thing be looking at the charts. I'd be looking for a trade. I'd be like, right, let's find a trade. And I'll be scanning the charts, not really 100% knowing what I'm looking at, but and then just almost effectively like gambling, but with correct
Hmm.
risk management because that's all I could do. I
Yeah,
know how
yeah.
to risk 1%. I wasn't. Whereas now I'm looking at areas and high probability areas and waiting for those areas rather than me just clicking on buttons. And as you know as well, like last week, this week, well, yeah, it's this week actually. I passed the 100K funded challenge.
Hmm.
Um,
Nice.
so yeah, so that will be live next week. But again, I mean, I've looked at next week's news and it's just horrendous for
Yeah.
EU and GU, which is what I trade, and
Hmm.
it's just shocking. So I'm not even going to trade that account next week. I'm not even going to look at it because we've got I think we've got FOMC next week as well, haven't we? I
Yeah, yeah.
believe.
There's a lot.
And the day is just horrendous. So
Yeah.
why risk that account on that week? Do you know what I mean? So I'm happy to wait the following week and
Yeah,
see what
yeah.
happens.
And that just shows your mindset and how it's developed already in such a short time
Oh,
to
mate.
not jump
Yeah.
straight in and wanting to make just money as fast as you possibly can after passing that 100K funding, which well done for, by the way. That's a big
Yeah. Yeah.
achievement. Um,
That's like again in the group, that's people like drilling it into you, like people saying like, "Why are you taking so many trades for?" And you start thinking, "Yeah, why am I taking so many trades?" And
yeah,
you know, start looking at the right areas and waiting, and that I think as a new trader, the hardest thing to master is not wanting to be in a trade constantly
yeah, yeah,
because it's exciting. So when you first start
mm,
trading, you want to be in a trade because it's almost like that excitement of it. Is it going to win or is it going to lose kind of thing? So in
hmm,
the first initial period, I think everyone must go through it. You just got you just want to be in a trade. You want to trade. You're looking for it. You're constantly like just buzzing about it. And
yeah,
then
yeah,
what you soon realize is being like that doesn't get you any progress. So, um, yeah, just the ability to learn to control those thoughts
yeah. It's one of the hardest parts
takes a while.
to conquer,
Oh,
really.
mate,
I'd say it's
100%.
more, it's harder than the actual physical part of trading, the mindset,
Yep,
100%, and staying out of
yep,
trades and being patient. But yeah, well done to yourself for one, passing that funded account, and then two, waiting for
yep.
the news to pass and just trade the next week because
Yeah, yeah.
you can
And
easily
I'm
just jump in and be like, you know what, I want to make money this week now as soon as I pass this
yeah,
account. And so yeah, well done for that. It's
I'm
good.
I'm halfway through another 100K as well.
Oh,
So,
nice.
um, that
Which,
was what was I was 2% off on that one. So that I
nice,
was 2% off. I lost a trade on it this week, so I'm 3% off passing that one.
nice.
Another 100K.
Close then. Wow. Almost 200k worth of funded accounts to trade with. Then that's pretty good.
That'd be
Oh,
amazing, mate.
that'll be
I'd
very
obviously been
good.
building myself funded as well, so I've done well with that. But
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you've put that on the
mm,
side too, which is good. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. Smart thing to
no,
do. Have
that's my goal. So if, like I said to Sean the other day, like if I do get a payout from if I get to the payout and then I get like a withdrawal, then I'm just going to put it into my self-funded
yeah,
to
I think
grow
that's the
that
best thing
quick
to
as
do at the
can.
moment.
Because I don't want to be, although prop firms are fantastic for earning money, but they're designed to be difficult, aren't they? So
Yeah,
I'd rather not have that um, dress of, well, you know what I mean? It's just constant. You're up against it with a prop firm. It's as
yeah,
simple as that.
you are. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's a business model, and you've got
hmm
to work around. And again, that's another thing as well that you've really got to learn. Like if you, especially like because everyone wants to trade with big capital, don't they? That and you can't trade with big capital straight away. It's impossible.
hmm
So, you've not only got to learn how to trade, you've got to learn how to trade via prop firm rules.
Yeah,
So that makes it even harder.
hmm
So mastering that mindset as well,
yeah, yeah.
because
Battle
again,
from all
just want
angles.
to jump in. Everyone wants to jump into earning huge money, don't they?
Yeah,
Um,
it's just how we are as humans. It's just naturally
yeah,
want to have as much as we can, the easiest way we can, and as quick as we can, really. But unfortunately, with trading, you're going to be humbled very quickly if you jump into the market with that kind of mindset, which we all kind of get humbled very quickly by trading.
oh God,
But yeah,
yeah.
it ties into one of the last question I have for you. Of course, you've achieved these great accomplishments already in such a short time, which is very good. And what I was going to say next, or what I was going to ask next, is what is next for you? What's your next goal you want to get to?
Oh mate, do you know what I really want? I'd love to have um like I think three different funded accounts. I'd say live ones.
Hmm
I'd like to get to that level, so I've got 300K to trade with,
Yeah,
and then totally reduce my time on the tools. Um, I mean, I could do like one. It sounds silly, but like a week a month, if I could do that, I
yeah,
could do
yeah,
like a bath. I do bathroom renovations, so we earn reasonable money off them. So I could earn like 3 or 4 grand in one week,
yeah.
doing that, and then I wouldn't have to work for another 3 weeks, really.
Yeah, yeah, nice.
So,
Yeah, nice. That's a good goal to get to, just reducing the time off the tools. That's ultimately
yeah.
what we
Oh,
all
I
want.
mean, even get to the stage where I don't need to be on the tools, that'd be fantastic. But
Yeah.
that's still a long way away yet. But
hmm
we'll see, mate. I mean, in the short period I've been trading, obviously I've absolutely been obsessed with it. So, and that's what I said at the show as well to people. I was like, literally, like, if you're going to go and do like an hour a week on education, it's going to take you forever, you
hmm
know, because an hour a week's not enough, or you've really got to be committed. And if you're that type of person, you will, and you want to improve and you want to achieve things, then um, you got to be committed with the time you're putting in. So, I mean, even like an hour a day for me is not enough. I don't think that's enough. Like,
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah.
So I'll try and do like 2 hours in the morning. I'll do like an hour in the evening at least, and then my weekends can be consumed by it as well. But unfortunately, there's no other path or way to learn quicker than putting time in.
That's
That is
it.
it.
That's
That
it.
is the answer to everything. It's time served equals rewards, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly that. The more you put in, the more you're going to get out.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Well, the goals you've set for yourself are definitely achievable. You've
Yep.
achieved a lot in the 7 months anyway. So yeah, to be, of course, it's not going to happen over a few months or so. It's going to take some time to get to that point. You can have the third funded account, or the second and third funded account, and then building up your self funded as well. And then getting to that point, if you can just work 1 week a month, then that's I'd be very happy with that, 100%. It just gets so much more freedom, get so much more of your time back, which ultimately is what we want to do with people, is help people get their time back. And you're a prime example of that, to be fair.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
I always set this up as a long-term plan.
mhm,
When I initially started, I thought I'd set aside 3 to 4 years to learn how to trade. Um, so I mean, I'm still far off where I need to be, um, but I've took the massive step of getting to the point where I can actually read a chart now, and I can actually make money from a chart.
mhm.
Um, but yeah, I still like learning stuff every day,
Yeah, yeah.
and still putting the work in. So it is still I say 3 to 4 years was my initial plan. I reckon I could probably get to the where I need to be within another year. So I
Mhm.
think, yeah, I think 2 years that would have been in total. I could probably get to where I want to be.
Yeah, nice. Perfect. That's what we want. Well, yeah, thanks for joining us, Tom. Anyway, that's an update of Tom and where he's been after 7 months in the team in TFT. Just want to say again, huge congratulations to Tom for the 100K funded and everything he's done in TFT as well. And thank you for joining us with the installer show as well. It was actually really helpful. But yeah, cheers for
Mhm.
listening, guys. If you've got any questions, you can ask us on any of the social medias in Discord if you're in it, which you can join for free. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.